Hello and welcome to Netflix Prime Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at a TV show, a Netflix show called The Spy. It's been out there since 2019, but I just felt very compelled to do a review on it. Because there's a little backstory to this. Before I get to the review, let me actually go into a personal backstory as to why I want to do this review about The Spy at this point in time. Over the years, guys, most people who know me, they know I'm like a TV show addict, and I love movies. I watch a lot of shows, and they always look to me to ask for recommendation. Hey, what do you recommend for the weekend for me to watch, or this or that? And I always start out saying, what have you watched before? What did you like before? And based on that, I would give them my own. If you like this, you would like this kind of show, this, and that kind of a show. My own little recommendation engine, so to speak, if you will. So this has been going on for a while, and over the course of time, I always, at least the last year, I felt myself giving out the name of this particular show, which has always been on my top 5 list, to pretty much everybody I've been recommending shows. And this is that good a show that is totally in the must-watch bucket. So now that I've got into that, let me actually go into the review. So this is The Spy, featuring Sacha Cohen, and Sacha Cohen is someone you know from Bruno, and most importantly Borat, which made him a very, very popular icon, right? With all the slapstick comedy and so on and so forth. So he's best known for that kind of comedy, crass comedy, and Peter Sellers kind of a physical comedy kind of a actor. And here comes a version of Sacha Cohen that you would least expect. It's like a complete transformation of the actor, and it actually shows how good an actor he actually is, if you were to ignore all the other works that he's done in the past. So that's how good The Spy is. The Spy is basically the story. It's a true life story. It's based on how Mossad, the Israeli intelligence, wants to plant a spy in Syria during the 60s, a constant conflict with Syria and Palestine. How they wanted to get a spy in place so they can actually learn about the war strategies and when Syria is going to attack Israeli bases and so on and so forth. But this is a very long, convoluted process. So, creating a spy from ground up, from grassroots level, takes a lot of time, a lot of learning, and it also takes personal intelligence, a lot of risk, and the willingness the spy is actually willing to take and go to the extent that they would, on their own, independently taking decisions on the field, so on and so forth. So Sacha Cohen comes in as the Israeli spy, but he has to get into Damascus, Syria, through legitimate paperwork and as though he's coming in as a Syrian refugee back into Syria. So the Israeli intelligence basically sets him up, preps him, and eventually he's in Syria through a long winding route. And once he's there, he sets to work. Goes into work with actually gathering, working first himself into the society, in the upper echelons of the society, and slowly becoming somebody of notice, somebody of stature, so to speak. So the government officials can basically trust him. He earns the trust of military officials, government officials, so on and so forth. So he actually, I don't want to give too much away, but he actually rises to the very top in the Syrian politics. That he has first-hand information about any attack that's going to go on Israel. And basically that's how the story goes from one. It's a limited series, so it's only 6 parts to it, and this is a must-watch, guys. Every single episode is just spellbinding. It is just nail-biting, on the edge of your seat thriller, every single episode, and you can't miss any of it. And this is binge watchable, actually speaking, because it's only 6 episodes. So this is based on a true life story. So if you were to Google Eli Cohen, you definitely know what happened to him. So this is no secret. So he gets caught in the end, and what happens towards the end is basically forms the whole show. Amazingly done. The set art direction, the costume design, the whole production value of this entire show is just astounding. It takes you back in time. It's literally you sitting there in the 60s and watching things play out right in front of your eyes. It's beautifully done, fantastically acted by Sacha Cohen, a complete revelation of sorts. I would say watch it, binge watch it this weekend, without a doubt. 2 right swipes, all right? Thumbs up. If you like this, please like this video and share and subscribe, most importantly, to my channel. Guys, I need more subscriptions for me to encourage me to basically more videos like this, okay? So pass the word around if you can. And if you really need me to do any specific reviews that you like, shoot me an email. I'll put the email in the description button. And, see you in the next review. Bye.